Lala. Welcome. Let me set up my chat. Organizing. I don't know if I would call it organizing. I'll tell you what I found. I found I have these 3 drawer bins, and they're the big containers, the plastic organizing thing that have the drawers. So I have them in multiple sizes. Well, this one is a big one, and I have it shoved under this table. I have 2 of them actually that fit perfectly between the legs under this table. And hi, Pam. Welcome in. Hi, Stitch It, Pam, PJB, and Stitch It. Hello. So, yeah. Let me adjust my camera real quick. Hopefully. And I hope you guys don't mind. Poor Willie. He has to undergo a colonoscopy tomorrow. So we were doing the prep work that we had to do before, and I was hoping I could get it all finished and get him in line before I came up. But I am trying not to eat today. And I did kind of sneak in a bagel this morning, and I had a donut for lunch. But I went in the bathroom and ate it in private so he didn't see me because it's killing him. But anyway, I got these. So I've been drinking. I had one earlier and then for lunch and now for dinner. Can you guys hear me okay? I hope so. Oh, hi, Lisa. I didn't see you. You blended right in there. Yep, you can. Hi, Jen. Welcome. So anyway, those bins are under my desk because this is like a metal table. That's what my desk is. And 2 of those great big bins like fit underneath the desk between the legs. Well, I was going through looking for something the other day, and I pulled out a drawer, and I was like, oh, heck. The bottom drawer on the back one was full of scraps. So I sat here yesterday and separated all of the designer paper, separated it from the cardstock, and I said, what am I going to do with all this? I could have just tossed the bin, but I can make so many pretty things. And someone said earlier on a live, I think it was Tracy on Mindless Crafting, was like how small of bits do we save? Like, we could make something pretty with this, right? So, hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Christine. Welcome back. So yeah, I thought the best thing to do with these, I could do another master board. I did have a big piece of paper, but this is so pretty too. I hate to cover it over. I do have some paper left from the other day that I used with tea. I could dig that out. Or I dug out, I haven't done any in a while, and I've been wanting to do some because I've seen people doing some swaps, is I could do some ATCs because I do random things and I'll just cut them down to ATC size. And so I have some card fronts from different things that we could do that. And I have some solid colors. So we could just go with a color, and we could match some random pieces to some ATC cards. Thank you, Lala. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys hit the like button. That makes me happy. Well, you know what it does? It lets me know who likes the content. Like, are people liking what I'm doing, or do people not really care that I find a scrap bin under my desk and I'm trying to figure out what to do with it? So yeah. So does anyone want to pick a color, or should I randomly just pull a card and we match to it? I have a somewhat so-so. Hey, Yoda. That hangs me up every time. Thank you, Yoda. Kind of do Franken paper and ATC size. Yeah, I can do that too, Elizabeth. I can do that too. All right, Elizabeth says green. Yoda says burnt orange, which I do have that also. I have a burnt orange right here. So we'll start with 2 cards. Well, Lisa's got blue. We might be able to get 3 cards done. Like I said, I'm trying to keep an eye on things downstairs in the living quarters there because things are heating up. So anyway, so Frankenpaper. So green, we think about green. We have on the color wheel, we have green, we have blue and yellow on either side of it. So either one of those colors, or we can go complete opposite, which would make it red. And green, oh, I have different shades of green too, Elizabeth. I don't know if I have dark green, light green. Oh, and I forgot to bring my new markers. I just got markers in the mail today, guys. They're awesome. They're like acrylic paint markers. Yeah. So let's see if we can start doing some color themed ones. Do you want to go with the light green? They all look good. Well, I'm running out of green, so I'm going to have to look for some more scraps of cardstock somewhere in green. I know I found some good sized blue pieces, but well, let's just go with this. This is going to be the back anyway. We don't really have to. Make it on that. Let me see. We can actually take some regular paper, white cardstock, and do a base and create on that. So the size of an ATC, from what I've learned, is 2.5 by 3.5. So we'll go 2.5. So we got 2 cards out of this scrap. This is also a piece of the cardstock scrap that was in my bin. Hey, Carmen. It's good to see you. It's good to see all of you. I didn't know if I was going to make it. I didn't know if we would get, whoops, 3.5. Ooh, that was close. I almost cut that too short. Lala, you're up pretty, is it? Oh, it must be 7 a.m. That's right. Forget, you're 12 hours now. So not bad, not bad. Just an hour of your day. Oh. So let's do what Elizabeth said. Let's kind of make some Frankenpaper type of on ATCs. Hey, Debbie J. So we're going to try to use up some scraps. I was thinking if I did big master boards, then I could use them for more than ATCs, but I think I'll do green, and I could put some blue in there. Maybe I'll just do an all green one first, see if I can match up some of the. That was tedious because I had some things that had multiple colors. So I just kind of, when I went through the box, I just kind of threw them in a pile that had like the first color that I saw. So I had like neutral, blue. I had a pile with purples. Like the first color that came to mind, that was the color that's the pile that it was going into. So oh, I kind of like that. Let's see. Just shared on the. Oh, thanks, Dave. I haven't forgotten you. I want you to know I still have to do my. I haven't had a chance to hook up my camera for my video stuff, and I tried to play around earlier this week with trying to figure out how to use this camera and this setup on record through my video player on my computer. I am just so not tech savvy. But anyway, I figured out how to record a video. Then I had to figure out how I was going to edit it. And of course, the editing program that they give you with your Windows is so like un. See, now, what do you do with scraps of scraps? Like, do we add another border of this green over here? Sure, why not? Um, and I think I want to use that side. So I couldn't figure out the editing, and I'm like, heck with this. I'm just going to send it to my phone, which should be easy peasy, right? And Dominator color. Yeah. Well, I thought I cleaned up. I have a little basket, and I was like, oh, I got to clean these scraps up in my basket, right? Because they're getting overwhelming. Well, by golly, wouldn't you know, I found more scraps when I looked in the bin under the table. And I was like, oh, no. Um, well, anyway, so I couldn't figure out the editing. I couldn't figure it out. And so I tried to get it to my phone. Well, do you think that it was just easy to try to get to my phone? I jumped through a billion hoops, and I never even found a place where I was successful. I couldn't get the file from my computer to my phone. I don't know how to do it. So it looks like it goes through Microsoft, like it opens up like my camera in Microsoft, and then oh, that's got glue. I guess it's so here we have a green. That's pretty. And then we can mount it onto a green backing, because I might get messy with this. We'll see. I don't know how to get it to my phone, because I do know how to edit. If I have to do it, I know how to do it in my Canva or the InShot. I think the InShot's the one Elizabeth showed me. Oh, we're going to do a blue theme this time. Oh, I like that. Scraps. We should make more masterboards for sure. Yes. Scraps usually make more scraps using up the scraps. So I'll have plenty. So I don't know what to do. I guess I'm going to have to hook up my camera for how I did videos with my phone, and just hook that on and remove this camera and put my phone on to the mount. Did you try emailing it? Yes, I even tried emailing it. And I thought that it sent, and then I'm like, well, where is it? And there was nothing. There wasn't even an email that showed up. So I have no clue. No clue. I couldn't tell you. It was frustrating. I did it until I couldn't do it anymore the other day. And I was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done trying to figure this out today. I have a feeling I'm going to get sticky. I almost canceled my live because I wanted to keep an eye on Willie, because the man wants to eat food. And I'm like, you cannot eat food. Please do not eat anything while I am upstairs. He promised he wouldn't. He said he would not chance ruining all the hard work. So I'm trusting that he's going to stick to that. This was in the blue pile. Hi, Robin. How are you? I saw you when I was kind of moving around last night, up and down, and I saw you on, but I was like, I didn't dare go on and stick around, because I thought, no, I could get sucked in and I won't get any sleep. So I didn't. So I guess my question is like, what size, like how far down do you have to use your scraps to consider them like throwaways, like no longer usable? Yeah. Well, I want food too. I went shopping and I was like, darn, that's right. I did the shopping and then we can't really eat. Well, we can eat the food after tomorrow. Well, I could eat it all day today, but I didn't feel comfortable sitting in front of him and eating food when he couldn't eat food. So, yeah, so I didn't. I kind of like that there, but I'm going to skip it. Maybe I'll use that in a different one. I'm going to look for something a little thinner. Because I have a lot of scraps and they get tiny. I'm trying to, I don't want to cut a scrap to use the scrap. I would like to find a scrap that's small enough. See, I have a ton of small ones that I can just slip in there. And if we overlap, we overlap. Oh, here's a couple of thin ones. And here's another one. There we go. We can do that. A sliver of paper. Yeah, I think so, Pam, because I think some people probably would not even tolerate the this amount of little scraps that I have in my possession at the moment. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I don't know what it is. What if we put a little tiny little piece of dark blue there? These are going to be wild looking. And I just need to figure out what to put on them. Oh, a Cricket Joy. Hey, Maddie, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. I see your message. Thank you. I'm going to look closer at it when I finish up because I just need to. So this is the thing. I don't have, I do have a Microsoft account, right? When I open up I go to my camera because it pulls up and it uses this setup. It detects the camera that's hooked to the computer, blah, blah, blah. And it opens that up and it lets you record, that's what I want. I don't want to have to keep switching this camera, taking it down, unhooking it, and putting my phone up in there. It's just really obnoxious to have to keep doing that every time. Because I would like to just hit record each time I sit down to craft or sit at my table, period, you know. So here we have the blue one. So we have the green and the blue. And now we're going to work on an orange, a full orange. And that pile is here. I want to, and this is thin enough that I think I can attach it to another piece of orange. I think that's what I'll do. I can't. Aren't you glad you chose orange? I'm glad that Yoda chose orange. A frog on the green one or a lizard. Oh, that's a good idea. So when it opens that, it goes into this whole system. It's that's hooked into the computer. You know what I mean? Like the Windows part of stuff. So when I look for it, it's in the system with like photos, it says. And I feel like it should be, oh, this looks like it's ATC size. Look at that. I can use that for an ATC. I feel like it should open up from those files into something. Well, it says it's too large, so it has to open with a drive file. So I'm thinking, okay, the drive file. Well, it said it was going to take like 5 hours because don't forget, my computer is like ancient, like it's ancient. Here we go. I'm cutting. I didn't want to cut, but for an ATC, I kind of got to cut, I guess. So I couldn't get it there. I tried just doing the email thing, all that. I can do it with my phone. I just need to oh, you're talking about the Cricket, Robin. Yes, yes, you can. I can use my large Cricket from my phone. I go right into Design Space and use the large Cricket from my phone also. It's pretty cool. I kind of like this. I'm going to put something underneath. I feel like I need something. I'm just going to tear. Let's tear. Maybe I shouldn't have torn. So, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to keep playing around and figure it out. Or I'm just going to give up and I'm going to just use, I'm just going to use my, oh, that's pretty too. I think I'll go with this side. I'm just going to use my phone. So anyway, so as soon as I have time to get in here and hook that up, change it around so I can use my phone to record a video, I will do my video review of my baseball cards. What I should do is when I do that is I should do that and then separate it and do one of the cards that I have, some of them. We got some pretty cool cards. This one's kind of basic, but I like it. I feel like I should put something to separate it across the top. Maybe I should flip this. Oh, yeah, look at that. Or even that. That's pretty. I guess that doesn't matter if it overlaps. So yeah, sorry if I'm missing. Hey, Liz. A review. Oh, I have some baseball cards I need to review. I received them playing trivia with my friend Yoda and Echo from Living My Best Life at 60. They do trivia once in a while. They have an awesome channel. A lot of connecting and hanging out. Trivia. They do games. They have game night. Geez, I don't know which one I like better. Which one do I like better? Both. It's hard. I just got to make the decision, right, Lala? Just make the decision. Like Helen says. Hey, Yvette. Oh, thank you for coming in. I am just tackling some scraps. My desk is a mess. I didn't clean it for the live. I left it this way because this is this is what I had gotten myself into last night, and I haven't had time to get up here today to clean anything. And so I figured, you know what? I'm just going to tackle this on my live. This is what I'm going to do. So I have much more scraps to go, but we can start by looking at some of these things. Elizabeth suggested a frog or a lizard. So I'm going to pull out my bins with my ephemera in it. That sounds loud. So I have one of these bins. You guys probably saw this in my Cleanapalooza video. And each one of these little containers have ephemera. Oh, and Yvette, did you see in your chat? I ordered the Ferrero Rocher chocolates. I ordered them so I could have the container to put my little mini inks in. That was just the most brilliant. and fabulous idea ever. Um, yes, Robin, that's going to be amazing. I'm excited. Did you say you already ordered it? Let me look back. Clean my room a bit today. Ooh, pizza. Um, oh, I did. I love that idea. So let's look. I'm gonna pull the bin that says critters because I know I have one. Here's one for critters. I have another one for butterflies and bees. And I have some miscellaneous stuff. We could look at that for the other. I'm trying to set this beside me. Does anyone else use the top there? I have like an 8. Well, I guess it's not 8. Oh, maybe it is an 8-gallon trash can. I turn it sideways next to my desk and I use it as a shelf. It comes in handy when I'm doing lives and I just need stuff like at the ready, you know. Oh, look, I have this little dragon that I printed forever ago. It was a free printable, I think from Whimsy, maybe? I'm not sure. He's cute. It was when I was testing out stuff. I didn't print it. I drew it out on my Cricut. But we're looking for. I have some big ones. These I did forever ago on my Cricut and was going to use them on cards, and I never did. I have unicorns, Elizabeth. Oh, I have unicorns. Will that work? Oh, bye, Neil. Are you taking off? Oh, wow. That would have been a nice gift from Carmen, your Cricut Joy. Yes, that's a great reason to order more ink cubes, I bet. Well, you know what, Yvette, check around and check your Facebook Marketplace if you have like that in your area, which I'm thinking you must, and Canada must have that also, right? But anyway, she sent you a sewing machine. So you think it looks like Whimsy Dragon. Yeah, I think it is a Whimsy Dragon. Check your Marketplace. I just got a brand new Empress die cutting machine on Marketplace. So it is possible, to find those things. But you can also find good sales. So I have some critters, but they're not colored. And I don't think I really have enough time to color. So I'm still looking. I'm looking for things. Oh, this would be cute on the blue. I love this little monochromatic feel. I found a lily pad. I found a lily pad. Let's see if we can find a frog in here. There's a turtle. And I might have enough rainbow colors to do a little rainbow with the I have a little bear. He's cute. I like the lion. I love the Empress, Maddie. It's awesome. Hey, Peggy. Never enough good crafty stuff. Well, so here's the thing, Yvette. I found it. Oh, look, a frog. Look at that, a frog. And he's already on a lily pad. What do you think of that, Elizabeth? You never know what you're going to find in this. It's like a hodgepodge of everything. Because what I do is if I get a stamp set or I find some at the thrift shop or if I buy some, I'll stamp some off out to see what they look like. So I stamp a few extra. And then I do the same thing when I get a new stamp set. I will take the stamp, I stamp it off to to either look at it or play with it, and I stamp a few extra. And so then I can just cut them all out, and I have a bunch that are ready to go, even though some might not be colored. But sometimes I never know if I want to like do an ink blending or, just, or Copic. I like it. This one's a full size, but and it's nice. I do need to I do need to get the longer plates, I think. I haven't found too much that I really need it for yet, but I think I just want to have them. I sound like a crafter. Oh. And you know what we could do on these? Because I don't know if you guys watched last week when I mentioned, oh, and I forgot my grateful card. I need to pull that. I was showing these little things, and I did see on the Stamps of Life website, their Facebook page, they have like a private group that, like each of the companies do for creating an inspiration. And people were showing these as wobblers. So that's how I'm going to use it, as a wobbler. But I think I want to add a little mixed media stuff. I want to add some stuff in here, like some, something to just, I don't know, zhuzh it up. So I think I'm going to use these. Add a little stuff in here. Follow the scenes just to add some interest. And these are just, these were gifted to me. I think they're like watercolor. They almost feel like gelatos to me, but they're by Recollections, and they come in a set. I'm not sure. They are water reactive. I have tried them, and they are. But sometimes it's just neat to add a little something. And these ones are kind of glittery, so it's kind of neat. Yes, stamp off extras. It just comes in handy. So I will now have an endless supply, and this is how I've found about attaching. I take the circle. If you have anything like a little swirl punch or anything in your arsenal of crafts, I've just found by going edge, or you could cut these out on your Cricut, you guys. Anybody that already has the Cricut, or possibly a scan and cut, any kind of cutting thing, you could cut these out, or even out of a piece of cardstock with scissors, just cut a little spiral. But I found that going almost the full circle and setting it down, I let it sit for a minute to kind of adhere. And then I have my little foam dots. Oh, and I got so tired of grabbing this pickup tool that I finally put tape on it. So the tape means the tacky end. So I finally know now when I pick it up that, that's the tacky end. I kept picking it up to use it, and every time I was opening the wrong end. So I put a little piece of pink tape. So I put the foam dot down, and when you pull it up, it kind of stretches it a little, which makes it it kind of gives it the dimension you need for your wobbly effect, right? So this guy is in like harsh waters because he's already on his lily pad, so he's going to be wobbling all over. So here you have it. And it's not overly, it's not overly thick, when you try to, I can't show in the light like this if I push it down. So to send as an ATC, it's kind of cute. I like that. Interactive ATCs, why not? Yeah, so this solved the problem because I was like, what can I do? I guess I just mark one of the ends. And I was thinking of doing that with my markers too, actually. And I saw a tip somewhere. Someone was telling me about putting washi tape on the markers, if you use a set of markers that you use, and it might be someone that's in the chat. If it's you, let me know because I forget who it was. You take a a washi tape, a patterned washi tape, and you, whatever 3 or 4 marker blend that you use, you put your same colored washi tape on all of those markers so that you know they match. So you know that those 4 are the ones that you use for blending. And then so let's say that's your greens. Then you take your blues that you use and you find a different washi tape, and you wrap those 4 with the same color washi tape. So then when you are using those colors in your blending, you know which ones that you use because they all match the washi tape. I thought that was the most clever idea ever. So I'm thinking I might just do something different with the elephant and have him more flat. And I think I'm going to pop this little guy because he's got the little maracas, which I want to figure out how to color them. Isn't that clever? I can't remember who the heck it was, but I just thought that was brilliant. Almost as brilliant as the Ferrero Rocher tip. That was clever. I wish I had flies. I don't have flies. I have butterflies. I guess I could put a butterfly on here, hey? Oh, and look at this. That's cute. Oh, look at this. This will work. This is what I see this with bugs a lot. What do you call it? Frogs. Dragonflies. I think they like those. So this is out of my box that is labeled butterflies, birds, and bees. It's mostly winged things. So even I put my feathers in here because, they come from winged things. So I think I'm going to do the same thing with my little dragonfly, and I'm going to color it up. We're gonna just do some little messy art. And actually, I don't know if I will use this purple. And maybe just a little bit of green. Thanks for coming in tonight, guys. I kind of needed this. I was kind of I wanted to come up and do something, and but I didn't want to get rid of the scraps. So I was avoiding the craft room today. So it worked out nicely that I could do something using these, because this is probably what I'll do for the rest of the week. I might actually take a bunch of it and just do some 12 by 12 master boards, because why not? Now I just put a little glue on just the body. And there we go. So cute. And this is going on my green. There it is. But before I put it on, because I want to stamp the back. So I don't have my spray box or any of my sprays over here either. So we won't be spraying anything. But I am going to do the same thing and just add a little color on my seams just to add some interest. No other purpose. Use my finger tool. Spread it all out. And maybe I add a little here. More reds and purples. Yeah, You know, I noticed the other day I was using my markers for a card that I was coloring some little images from my Pink and Main set. Is this the one? I think so. And I noticed that I didn't have a lot of purples either. Um, and I noticed some of my markers were dried up. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot. I made this the other day, and look, it has enough blue in it. I could probably do um, some mermaid. Maybe I could grab a stencil and stencil over this with this. Maybe that's what I could do to this one. This is another thing I organized. I've just been on an organizing kit. I did the Clean-a-Palooza for my room, but that was mostly organizing the entire room around, not really all of the individual items, because that would have taken forever. I wouldn't have met the deadline. So Miss Judy B, oh, by the way, keep her in your thoughts and prayers because um, she's got a little bug and she's not feeling good. Yeah, she messaged this morning. She caught a little bug, so she's not feeling good. On top of those shingles she had. Ugh. So anyway, she had gifted me this album because it was my color, she said. And I believe she said it was close to my heart. Oh, yeah, right here, close to my heart. And if you know, close to my heart is done and they're going into Stampin' Up. And yeah, so she's taken a different direction. So anyway, I got the album. I went on Amazon and ordered the little pockets that go in it. They're just 6x6 stencil pockets. You can also look up cookie stencils. They have the little binders and the 6x6 pockets also. And I just hand wrote with labels that I already had because I don't have a label machine or anything. So now I can just flip through and I can see what I have. And if you guys ask me who it's from, I put a little note on there so I can tell you. So I think I'm going to use, oh, actually, I don't even have to open it. I forgot these ones open on the top. And I love the fact that each pocket has two sides. So it has a little piece in the middle. So you can put one on this side and on this side. Isn't that neat? So the only problem I have is I can't fit my big tall Pink and Main ones in there. And Sherry Jones, hello. Welcome, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I can't fit the Pink and Main stencils because they're so darn huge. So I need to figure out. I think we're going to go. I know this is blue, but we got to add a little purple and a little pink, right? I mean, this is mermaid scales. I don't know. I say that's what we do. So maybe this isn't going to work with this. Maybe I have to use a brush. Let me see. What about one of these? You can use these with lunar paste. Will they work with these little things? These are those little spongy things. Oh, it's so, you're doing okay? That's good. It's so nice to see you. So nice to see you, Sherry. So I'm rubbing this with my finger first. And I'm using the opposite end that I just used because I don't want the whole thing to change to purple. So these little pens, these little gelato things, this stencil is thick enough that it has a little ridge that it's catching up on. But we'll see. Hopefully it won't. I'm watching for Elizabeth. I love keeping my stencils in a bind, but mine is 6x9. Oh, nice, Maddie. Well, that's what I'm finding. So I kind of was looking around the internet, and I think I can make a binder like I do a journal. So I think I'm going to make a binder for my Pink and Main that's going to be like actually, is it 6 by 9? I think it's like they're tall. Well, here's one. Let me see. Doesn't say the size. Just says rectangle. I don't know if anyone knows. I can check on my ruler. I can check on my ruler and see. They might be 6 inch. Yeah, maybe they are 6 inch. No, they're a little more than 6 inch. So I want to say it's more like a 7 by 9 because these are like 6.5. 6.5. Hi, Shay. So yeah. So any tips for using these kind of things with your stencils, Elizabeth? I know you use kind of some things. Now this is purple. I can probably get away with using the pink side. But man, this bangs up these little sponge daubers, huh? But I haven't used mine, so it's good that I pulled them out, I guess, and used them for something. But I thought I would get at least a few uses out of it. Mermaid's coming up soon. Yes, yes. Nope, no tips. I haven't used mine in forever. Oh, great. Oh. Well, I'm all out of tips and ideas. I think that what I gave you in the beginning, that's it. That's all I got. All right, let's see how it looks. You know what? It's going to wipe. It's going to wipe off, so I don't know what to do. I think it's not because it doesn't get hard, so I guess you can't really use these. I mean, I wonder if I could pick it up with something. Maybe spray it with water. What you think? I love the smaller daubers. Yeah, I do too, except I couldn't get in around them enough to. I wonder if a paper towel or a tissue that's damp would pick up the extra. Oh, Maddie says hairspray. I don't know if I have any hairspray. I'm just going to do that and see what happens. Not much. Because I'm not really rubbing the napkin. I'm just rubbing over it. I figure if I could just flatten it a little. Hi, Ramona. How are ya? Yes, this is all ATC size. This is a little box that I made. It's a cheese box, like a Velveeta cheese box. And I covered it with collage. It was actually a masterboard that I made. And I cut it down and Mod Podged it on. This is like a wallpaper border, and I fussy cut the butterflies and put them all around it. So it's my grungy little ATC box. Oh, thank you, Lala. Oh my gosh, Lala, this afternoon, I didn't get anything done this morning because I was busy, but I did sit for a little while this afternoon. And I was wondering if I need to put something on it. I don't know what to do. I'm wondering if I spray my tissue. I don't want to ruin this. Oh. I'm trying to pick up the extra without like rubbing it, you know. I practiced my lettering with my new markers. Maybe before I get done, I'll run down real quick and grab my pad and my markers and show you guys. But I was so proud of myself. There, it's a little muted, a little wet, but I like the effect. It's pretty. And it's sparkly. All right, so let's get rid of these. Do I have a fixative? Not that I know of. I have like, I have matte medium. Could I put matte medium over it? Would it dry and hold it in? I think that's what you call it. This stuff. Gel matte medium. Yeah, they're kind of like, they're kind of like gelatos. They remind me of gelatos, and they are water reactive like the gelatos. These ones are all sparkly. These were gifted to me from Abraham. They're really cool. What markers do you use for your lettering? I used acrylic markers. I don't really do lettering. I was just practicing, but I got it. I practiced today. Willie was like, "Oh, I like that. How you just kept going over." And I was like, "Yeah, I like that it's acrylic marker and I can just go right over the top." Um, and it covers it up. Maybe heat set it. I could try heat setting it. The thing is they're waxy. They're like I don't know. Like I could rub this out. Maybe the color would stick. Let's try it in a corner. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, see, it's gonna just rub the stenciling right away. I don't think it will dry. Do you know if these dry? Hey Jean, welcome in. Good to see ya. I kind of rubbed in the corner where I don't know. What do you think? So I'm kind of going around the edge and blending a little bit, and I can see it, but it's definitely rubbing it away. You think they dry? All right. Well, I'll try it. Hopefully it won't get mangled in the mail. Oh, I have this cute little mermaid, but I also have, where's that cup I had? Right here. What do you guys think? Should I do the mermaid in the cup? In the coffee cup? These were cheap, and if you'd like, I can link them down below. But they're not as cheap. Oh, they might be. You might get the same bargain. Um, they were. I can't remember if they were already on sale, but they were marked. They were like $23, and oops, I did the wrong side. Darn it. That's all right. We'll do this. Um, they were $23, and I had a $10 off coupon, so they were super super cheap, but I just wanted to kind of get the feel of how they were before spending money on like Posca pens, you know what I mean? That was my thinking. So I glued it down, I stuck it, and we are lifting it up. So what do you guys think? The Tim Holtz Distress crayons, when dry, don't move. But the gelatos I know will and can always move unless we set with a fixative of some sort. Yeah, see? And these, I don't know if these are called gelatos. I think they're just like water soluble sparkle pens or something. I don't know. I'll have to look. Crayons, water crayons, maybe. Because I have some other ones. Mine are a little different, but they do say on it, the ones I have that I got at the bookstore, they're watercolor crayons. So, who makes them? It's a weird company I've never heard of, but it didn't have awful reviews. So, you do have Posca? Oh, well, that's what these are. These are like are you talking about these that I'm using or the ones that I did the lettering with, Maddie? So the cool thing I think that's different, and I don't know much about Posca, but most times when I see people using Posca pens, it's in mixed media and on the gel plate, and I don't really see the brush tip. And these acrylic pens that I got have a bullet nib and a brush tip. So for the lettering, that's what I thought. Okay. Just making sure we're on the same page. So you guys, should I use the mug or the mermaid with the mug? The mermaid in the mug or the mermaid with the mug? What do you think? Why don't I let you guys decide? I'm going to run and grab my markers and my book, if that's okay. I'll be right back. And make sure nobody's eating downstairs. I'll be done shortly. You stay out in the kitchen. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Won't work for... Okay. So these are them. See, I'm glad I didn't even try. They're called Offa Crafted. I don't know. I got 50 pens, and I ended up getting them for $30. I mean, $13. But it's really cool because nobody decided. Oh, in the mug, Shay just said. So that's what we're going with. In the mug, Shay. We're going with in the mug. I like that. So that's cute. So just pull one out. Oh, not a good one to pull out. I'm going to find one that's good. Well, maybe they're all dark. I guess they're all dark. So it shows that they have the brush nib and then the fine point. So the fine point, and I think it says in the description. So it's just like your bullet nibs on your Copic markers or your alcohol markers. And then this has got the brush tip. And they're really cool. And look, someone's been playing while I was downstairs, while I was upstairs in my mixed media pad. Oh, he was trying them out earlier. All right. So I did, they're really cool. I love how you can layer them. So I was just playing around. But like I said, they were 23, but this was my lettering page. But I did, I won't use his page. I'll use my own, or I'll use the back of this one, and I'll show you what I did. But I did play around, and I was like, oh, hey, look, I can at least write hello on something. So we'll do it in green. And we need, yep, the brush tip. But I was practicing, voila. So I practiced up and down and up and oops and down and up and then up and down and up and then up and down and oh, a little too much and up and down. See, I messed up. That looks like it doesn't look like a good L. Not over far enough, but down and up and out. That one's bad, but it's a good practice. My H was not bad. So down and up and down and up. Ah. Up and down and up and down and up and down. So close. This is the thing. You really have to find that rhythm of going up and down and lifting as you go up and pressing harder when you go down so you get the thicker lines. And that's all I could think of when I was doing it after watching Lala and Sammy on her live. But this was my practice page, and he thought, oh, that's really cool that you went over all of those. And I said, yeah, well, it really helps when you have acrylic paint. But yeah, so it was really neat that you could layer up and just go right over things. And they work really nice. Oh, I won't complain for $13. They're juicy. A paper specifically for gel plates? Well, I guess there is. Yay, and Dawn is left-handed. Yes, I am. Oh, yeah, I saw Tailored Expressions using the lunar paste today with the rainbows and the little dots. And so, yeah, so that's my, that's the acrylic markers and my little hand-lettered hello. I still need lots of practice, but we'll get there. Oh, I wasn't going to pop this up, but I ended up popping it up. So let me see if I have another wobbler, because I really want to wobble my lion. Please say I have another wobbler. Well, I guess we'll have to cut one. Well, let me see if I can get this one done. Or we could just put this down. And now see how stark white? I guess I can get away with it because there is some white flowers in here. So it's not too bad. But again, I'm going to use the marker, the little gel pen things, and I'm going to add some detailing in here. I will expect a handwritten hello now, Dawn. Okay. I can do that, Jean. Well, thank you, Sherry. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Elizabeth. You guys are sweet. Like I said, I don't hand letter. I've played around with calligraphy stuff, but I don't know if any of you have played around with it and have like a gazillion pages like the one. Oh, I went and used my watercolor crayon because I didn't flip it back to the shiny. I was wondering where this glitter was. That's all right. We'll go right over it. There we go. I like the glitter and shine, the sparkle on these ones. You have a million pages with just all that practice text, right? So, yeah. So I'm thinking orange, across from orange is blue, right? Let's see if I have some kind of complementary something that I can use. Where's my blue? I want to find my cards that go with it so I can stamp them. Thinking of something that's bluish but got some green a little bit. I want to tear a little piece to use for some sort of grounding. A little bit for a ground. Maybe a little piece of this. There we go. We'll just do a little piece of this. Yeah. No, I haven't, Shay. I'm not sure if anyone else has. So I'm going to turn this. And we are going to do a snip, snip. A little trim. This is the problem. I wish you guys could see my desk. Outside of the camera view, it's a hot mess. There, now at least he's grounded, And then I can find myself some little sentiments to, these are basic, but they're just like I said, using up scraps. And I like the fact that I have all these extra ephemeras, so I don't really have to, I could just work strictly from these boxes now. I have until Thursday night to work on them. Tomorrow I'll be out most of the day. Um, like I said, we got to go. I got to take Willie to his procedure. So now, Elizabeth, do you take these little things and do you rinse them off, like rinse them in warm water or something to clean them, or do you just leave them and use them for whatever? I'm just curious. I feel like I should do some bubbles. I feel like I have some bubbles somewhere. Those are critters in their home. Let me look under miscellaneous. I feel like I have some bubbles somewhere we could add to the ocean themed one. Oh, look at that. I do have bubbles. We could have it coming up from the coffee. What do you think? Just to add a little something, something. Oh, take care, Sherry. Thank you for stopping in. It was really good to see you. I'll have to email you, my friend. I see Carrie once in a while. She pops on. It's hard because she's in a different time zone. And you guys, I don't know if you guys watched the live with T and I the other day, and she was talking about building her masterboard and using the glue stick, and had said that she hadn't found the glue sticks. It doesn't really matter which one you use. And I found the same. Actually, this one, even from the Dollar Tree, I've not had a problem. My stuff sticks and stays. I mean, I know people think, oh, the Dollar Tree, it must be cheap. Well, maybe it is cheap, but you know what? It works great. Works fabulous. So now we got some, it's like bubble tea. That's okay, Ramona. Welcome back. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're hanging in there. And guess what I'm doing? I'm making little bears because I don't know. I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't seen you, but I lost my aunt in February, and I'm making memory bears. Did I show you guys this? The templates I got to make the memory bears. They came in this package, and they're so teensy weensy. Yeah, I just got my sewing machine out and ready to wheel over, and that's my next project. I've kind of been putting it off. I think I'm going to do it on rainy days. Okay. What did I do with my stamps here? Right here. So I got these off Amazon. I don't know if there's another company that makes them, or they're probably, I think I saw like, was it the deep, is it deep red or I can't think of the name. I know there's one that makes them. I'm not sure. I've had these for a little bit. I would like to get some more that might be a better quality, because these are definitely what do you call it? They're definitely silicone. I think I like this one today. Oh no, they're both kind of mixed media. I'll do this one. So yeah. You have to try their products to see if you, yes, and that's just it. Yeah, like, yes, Ramona, like with a shirt. But I have a ton of shirts that I'm going through. So I'm going to just do one that's kind of all different things. My daughter is coming over to pick what she wants for the different patterns and colors, for her bear. And I think Troy's doing the same. And then the rest of the people will just get whatever they get for me. I figured I'm making one for the place that she stayed in, the home that she was at. They asked about getting one. So this is going to be the backing to the card, and I will fill it out. Let's do another one. I feel like I'm jinxing myself by just stamping on my table here. Silicone or acrylic. Some are really yuck, but some are good. That's true. I agree. Oh yeah, they're not bad, Ramona. I don't think they're bad. They're just I feel like they're made of a material. They're definitely not going to last forever. I've had some before. Oh, and I missed. I missed. Let's see how lucky I can get. Um, of course, I can't see with where I am. Oh, come on. Oh, a little off. That's all right. It's an ATC card, right? There's that one. And then I did say I had an orange, and I didn't see that I took it out. Did I? Did I? Nope, I don't think I did. So, yeah, it's much better. Hey, Leanne, how you doing? Oh, for anyone interested in doing some junk journaling stuff and or seeing, Leanne's having a little series on her channel, and her friend, gosh, what's her name? I just watched them the other day. They're doing little golden books, altered little golden books, and I'm excited to watch that because, I like that stuff. Is it Julie? Can't remember her name. But they're going to be swapping between each other's channels, taking turns as they create. Yes, Julie. A day trip vintage co. Yes, Julie. Okay, that's it. I did remember. Whew. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. Thanks for the links. And speaking of things coming up, tomorrow morning for us in the US, Lala will be having her 24th day of CEDA, which is CEDA, Crafting Every Day in April. I've been following her for the last 23 days. And when I have things to do, I just bring my phone along. So Lala comes too. So, yeah. Thinking in this spring, I have one that's spring. Spring Love Baby. I feel like I saw music notes in here. I did. See? I did. These are big. Do I have any cut ones? So if anyone is up for it, in the morning, I want to say it's been about 8 a.m. Eastern. 8 a.m. Eastern for us. Maritza, hello. Are you in here? I missed you. Hi. Hola. So I want to start shoving in a ATC card in my happy mail. Yeah. Yes. I might even send this orange one to Yoda since he chose orange. And I could have sworn I saw a blue note. Here we go. Here we go. And I like the blue because it kind of goes with the, it's kind of complementary to the orange. And it's just a little touch, which is all I want. And it uses up a scrap of ephemera die cut. However you want to call it. Take care, Yvette. Great live today. Hi, T. How's it going? Long time no see. I feel like I just saw you in Yvette's and Lynn's live. That's what I love, how everyone grows and we end up growing into each other's crafty circles. It's so fun. So there's the orange one, and I will fill it out. There we go. Oh, oh, I have the green one. Well, I guess I didn't attach the back on either of those. I can hear him going wild downstairs. The poor guy. I remember my colonoscopy prep, and it was just no fun. That stuff is just horrible. So that's what I was doing earlier while I was jumping around in the live. I was also trying to jump around the house trying to get the mix together for him. Because you have to drink like 8 ounces like every 15 minutes, right? And he's like, yeah, on the flavor. So I had to mix it with a little tiny scoop of Gatorade powder to make it tasty enough for him to consume it without throwing up all over my living room. So, yeah. Hey, Chow. Hey, Miss Bell. Hi, you guys. But anyway, yeah. So I had to mix that up and put the stuff in, and yeah, all that good jazz. So I was trying to do that in between, like, oh my gosh, I got to get ready for my live. And of course, every 15 minutes, and I'm trying to do dishes and get stuff cleaned up because tomorrow we'll be gone for the day. And yeah. Okay. I used all of the orange. I didn't get a lot used up. So I think, like I said, I think what I'm going to do is take an ugly piece of 12 by 12, and I'm going to just do one giant masterboard. Oh, look, I could have done purple bubbles on this. That would have been way better. Purple bubbles. Oh, darn it. I could add some more, I guess. I could add some more. Darn. That's okay. I'm sure I'm going to make a ton more because I have a ton of stuff. And look, I could have used this little robot I bought for my for my craft roulette card last week that I didn't do again. Darn it. Get with the program, Dawn. Create with Chow. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, awesome. Kelly, how are you? I caught the end of yours today. Your bee in the basket. So this is what we did tonight. We just took a bunch of scraps of different colors and did some kind of, colored ATC cards. Added some little goodies. So that's it. That's all I got for tonight. I think, I'm going to try to use up what I can of different things and maybe do some color themes. Oh, that was another thing. I know everybody's pushing the color cubes and stuff right now. I think that's great. But I was watching a channel the other day, and let me bring it up. Sorry, I was watching a channel the other day, and someone was talking about if you can get the digital version of those color cubes also. I don't have them. I want them, and I'd rather have a actual card in front of me to look at. But in the meantime, if you don't have that, someone had mentioned to me, I'm trying to find it. Sorry, guys. Here I am. Ooh, right under the camera. All right, so let's see. Let's go with this and see if I can find it. No, I don't want to speak now. Okay, here it is. Let me take me down because I can see you. Ryan had a digital copy from somewhere that he printed. Oh, really? Well, I know with the color cubes from Sarah Renee there, you can get a digital copy of hers also. But yes, thank you, T. You got it. Design Seeds. So I saw it and I was like, hey, I'm totally going to utilize this until I can get my hands on the actual cards, the cubes, because I do want the cubes. Oh, I guess it's better without that. But you can pick um, oh, your color designs. You know, your palette that you're looking for. Hi, Janin. Oh, did you? You used that one? Okay, I feel like I remember that. But yeah, so I was like, you know what? In the meantime, I'm just gonna do this. So if I'm looking for something in orange, I can click orange, and I'm gonna get all of these orange combinations. So yeah, if you're trying to use up a bunch of scraps and that kind of stuff, there you go. So yep. But anyway, that's all I got for tonight. That's it. I'm glad I could pull off an hour and 20 minutes without hearing any hollering and screaming. Ah, so don't always love all the. Well, that's it. I don't think I will either. But oh, for the color calisthenics. Oh, was that the page, or is that another site? Okay, Janin, no worries, my friend. So next week, you guys, is Card Yahtzee. If there's anybody that's interested, check out the live title. The live title. Okay. Our live title. Oh, check out our live title. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, for the masterboard thing? I'm so lost. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just going to stop there. Ah, but anyway, Card Yahtzee, yes. Anybody that wants to, just send me a message and let me know. I think having 3 people on with me, 4 on the screen, is a good number. I think. Oh yes, I did. Color Cal. I remember that, T. I remember that live. I watched it with you guys. Yes. Sorry, syrup on your hands. That's okay. I've got syrup on the brain. But anybody who wants to join in and play, feel free to reach out. I see Lala already wants to play. I know she's in. Um, I know T likes doing it. Anybody else that wants to give it a shot? Um, Elizabeth likes doing it too. So, I mean, we can do the 3 of us again. If there's anybody else that wants to. Yes. Exactly, Shay. That's super easy. Just grab some ugly 12 by 12. Doesn't even have to be 12 by 12 paper. I actually got packaging in the Amazon box this morning that's just the brown paper that you can cover that too. Just something as a foundation base, and then just take your scraps and just go to town with a glue stick. It's just easy peasy. Definitely an easy thing to do on the go. So, Joni, hi! It's so good to see you. I've been loving your lives lately. Ah, yes. So good and meaty. I can hear him copying me downstairs. Hey, Jim. Um, just sent a message. Okay, Janin. Yeah, you can definitely join in. I'll look. I'll look and see who we got. Yes, spend some good meaty conversations. I really love them. They're like, just stuff to get you thinking, you know what I mean? And to kind of you know, chew on both sides of the tracks, I guess. It's been really neat. But anyway, yeah. So I'll check my messages. Anybody that wants to sign up, I'll get on it and I'll reach back out to you and let you know, and give you the heads up that you've been chosen. And we'll have you on for card Yahtzee next week. It'll be fun. Be a fun time. So good luck to Willie. Oh, thank you, T. He's gonna need it. He's going crazy right now. The man eats all day long and he hasn't been able to eat. It's been liquid today. He's probably down there going blah blah blah. She's telling everybody on the internet. But anyway, so yeah, just keep me in your thoughts too. Anyhow, he is hangry, Jim. He is. Oh, poor guy. I remember though, but I am too. Look, I'm drinking Ensures so that I can eat. He can't have these though, because they're not considered clear, so he can't have them. But anyway, thank you guys for coming. I am saying goodbye. And I'll see you guys around the rooms, as T puts it. I'll see you guys around the internet, Facebook, all the other places. So take care, and I'll see you Friday morning on T's channel, I think. So I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.